Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are in Mississippi Acres today in our Wanderlust series. For those of you who are new to the series, we basically start on one end of the map and walk all the way to somewhere, another outpost on the other end, trying to keep the wind in our face so that the only thing we have to worry about is our sound. I'm the kind of person who likes to just run through maps I don't say as quickly as I can, but I don't. It's just walking is really slow. So I like to run through the maps, and then, I wait for warning calls. We've got a bob white quail already over here, so we got a warning call. I'm hoping that's going to give me a minute to run, and because we got to flush them out anyway. So we'll go ahead and run this way and see if maybe I can spot them as they take off, and maybe they already took off. It's certainly possible. We'll see if we can spot them. They're really small, though, so, they're probably already gone at this. Oh, no. We got some. Ah, here we go. Oh, well, we got a turkey. That works, too. There we go. Got a nice shot on that one. Cool. More turkeys. More turkeys. I wasn't expecting that, so we'll just do like this, and hopefully we get one. I don't know. We got a really good shot on that first one. Oh, look at this. Looks like the quail are all out, too. Let me see if I can just snag one. I'm not really getting that lucky. No. We're gonna try. We're gonna continue to try. We got a little bit of this. I'm not sure what the lead is for this, and unfortunately the spread is just the spread is a little bit. They're tiny, and the spread can get kind of wide, and I don't know. We'll run over here and see if maybe we can snag one. I know this is kind of a frantic way of doing it for people who are super into like the realistic hunting and all that. I don't really worry about that very much. Did we get one? No, I don't think we got it. It's hard to tell in the trees like that. So unfortunately, we went through all of that, spent a bunch of rounds, like 15 rounds, I think, and only ended up getting one turkey, I think. But, it's better than nothing, and it's at least action-packed. At least something's going on, right? Instead of just wandering around and not seeing anything. We got ourselves a nice turkey. So let's go find where that went. He or she dropped in place. So ideally, we should be able to just kind of run over here, find it, and then move on with our day. I got to remember to actually get our dog to track, so that way we can get him leveled up. So I've had a bad habit of forgetting to do that. But this one definitely died. It must have fell down and then continued running because we hit it. I saw it fall out of the sky, and then we're following the blood trail here. So not sure what's going on with that. Unless we hit another one and this is taking us away. No, I'm not sure. I'll follow this for a second and see what happens. Okay, here's our turkey over here. Man, I thought we got a better shot on it than we did, but it ended up running quite a ways. So let's go ahead and see how we did. Looks like a really big one. Okay, yeah, nice solid gold. Not quite up into the diamond status. We're not keeping anything that isn't a diamond. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, so there you go. This is my hunting style. I do the same thing, whether it's well, not necessarily. Like birds and stuff, anything that has to be fleshed out or anything that would be easier to hit if it were flying, something like that. I will just flush them out and hopefully grab them while they're flying. I mean, if I'm lucky enough to get close enough to them while they're on the ground to do something like that, then I might... it's all luck. I either run into them close enough and I'm able to shoot them on the ground, but most of the time I'm just trying to get them in the air so I can have a nice, easy shot to be able to kind of take a shot at that. For everything else, I'm mostly just running until I either happen to spot them in the open or I hear a warning call, and then I'll just kind of stop and maybe walk in that direction and see if I can spot them before they run away. I'm not interested very much in stalking around and trying to do it that way, so for those of you who are into that kind of hunting, this isn't the channel for you. But what I will do is when I'm in big open spots like this, I'll kind of just look around with my binoculars as I'm running through, because you never know if you might spot something that's still far enough away and hasn't heard you yet. But for the most part, especially in heavily forested areas like this, I just kind of run and hope to hear a warning call before they run away. It takes a long time to like walk around everywhere. So like we got a warning call, or we got a eastern cottontail rabbit fleeing. We'll run in this direction and see if maybe I can just kind of spot it. If we run 100 meters or so and I don't see anything moving in the grass, then we'll just kind of abandon it. But the rabbits tend to be relatively easy to hunt down as long as you have a shotgun and you don't have to be hyper accurate with your shooting. So give me a second and let me see if I can find it. We got another warning call from a bobwhite quail over here. I don't see anything flying around though. It doesn't help that, you know, I really need to upgrade my monitor setup here so I can actually see things. Oh, there it is. Boom. And boom. And boom. Alright, we finally got it. Don't have to lead so much, I guess, when they're close. I just... The lead for this is just kind of deceptive sometimes. Alright, cool. Because when it's really far... They're really slow traveling rounds, so when they're really far away, you have to lead them much further than you... like typically would have to from a like a bullet, like a rifle or something like that, because it's really slow traveling around. So when they're close, they actually do travel a little faster than you think that they're going to. So you almost have to have the crosshair like right on them. But yeah, let's grab these two. We got 3 of them here. Oh, there's another one fleeing. Okay, we can do that too. All right, I'll take that. I'm certainly not going to complain when they just kind of show up. Got another silver there. Let's get this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I was trying to get him to continue. There we go. I was trying to get him to continue tracking because I wanted to make sure he's leveling up his tracking ability. So we have the other one over there. We'll have to bring him back. Hey, keep going. Yep, grab it, grab it, grab it. I'm just kind of babbling right now to keep the recording going so that because I know they didn't fly very far. Well, I didn't think they flew very far. What's going on here? I could have swore it fell out of the ground, fell out of the sky again. 25 to 50. Now we gotta run all the way back over there. But at least we're getting lots of kills. So, oh, okay. I mean, I guess we can do this too. That works as well. Fine. They're just all kind of hanging out and letting me shoot them. So I'm not gonna complain about that. It's pretty nice. An action-packed adventure of quail hunting. Let's go back over here and get him searching for this one. And then we still have another one to get over there. I can already see the silhouette for this guy. So we'll just kind of run off in this direction. And where's he going? Yep. So he's going to follow this. And he's going to come over here. And he's going to grab the confirmation or harvest found thing. Oh, we got a gold. Again, we're not wasting our time on anything that isn't a diamond, though. Because our trophy lodges are pretty full, and I just don't want to continue grabbing golds when we really need to be looking for diamonds. Let's see, can he track the last quail? Is that the last quail right there? Yeah, I think that's the last quail. Is he tracking? Yeah, he's tracking. So we'll let him grab this to get the last little bit of experience points out of this, and then hopefully we can actually get out of this area and go fight and go shoot something other than birds, because, you know, birds are nice and everything, but I would really like to get onto something else. Got another female eastern cottontail rabbit fleeing over here. Because it's a scoring animal, I will run over here and see if maybe I can spot it. But the thing about the rabbits is you almost never get warning thumps from them. Like, sometimes you do. Every once in a while you'll get one. But for the most part, they're too skittish, and they run off immediately. And unfortunately, it's really hard to find them sometimes. So I'll see, but probably not. Oh, there's a black bear fleeing over here. Didn't get a warning call or nothing. I just keep ending up stumbling on these animals before I have a chance to actually react to anything. It's just I'm accustomed to usually getting a warning call before anything happens, and it just hasn't seemed to be the case lately. I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to adjust my... I mean, I'm not going to adjust my tactics. I don't want to walk around the maps. Walking around the map sucks. But I don't know. I need to find a different adjustment to the way I do my tactic to hopefully avoid this, because it's starting to get kind of annoying. Just got a warning call from another black bear. I didn't get the visual indication, so yay. But oh, here we go. We're gonna pull out our pistol here because it's a much better option for a bear. So unfortunately, we're getting warning call after warning call with this guy. I just have to run. They're always over a little bit of a hill there. It's just the way that always ends up working. Where is he? Okay, there he is. I don't know if we got him. He's going down. All right, yeah, we got him. We got him with the pistol. Very nice. Oh, it was a female, though. Where's the male? Aw, that was that. Okay, what I thought was happening is I thought that we had we had the noise marker or whatever for the male. I didn't know that there was another female over here. So I thought that the marker updated with him over there, because it's always kind of a little bit like offset from where the creature actually is, unless you have the points in the hearing thing. So sometimes it'll say it's over here, but it's actually over there. And I thought it was just updating me because I got a new marker and it was fleeing. But I guess that wasn't the case. There was actually another bear there, so I really should have stayed focused on what I was. But fortunately, we got ourselves a nice clean kill on that bear. She died really quick. It was a nice vital shot, so we'll be able to grab that, remove that bear from the rotation out here, and then I want to go check out this lake and see if there's anything interesting hanging out there. Looks like this is going to be a little silver. You know, it's kind of what I was expecting anyway, but that's fine. Let's go check out the lake and see if maybe we can find some alligators. I don't know if there are any alligators up in this part. They're usually along the river, but you never know. We can take a look and find out. Just haven't had much luck with bodies of water in the last couple of weeks, I think. There's just never anything around the water when we get to it. Usually you go to a body of water and you can expect to see it, expect to see at least a couple of things hanging out there, but unfortunately, just haven't really had much in the way of anything in the water when we get to them. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day here because, again, there's just no good halfway point, and next episode we can go here and then there, and that'll finish us out. So, I mean, we had a nice, we had a nice action-packed episode with a bunch of quail and turkey hunting again. We had in the last episode, I think. But hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to support channels, so those are there for your convenience. Again, thank you very much for watching this episode of Call of the Wild. Be sure to come back for the next episode where we'll finish up our time here in Mississippi Acres, and I'll see you then.